This next mini lecture or mini videoette is about types of theories and theory as it relates to methodology. Theory, as we have kind of talked about, a theory is basically a story that gives you new insights and broadens your understanding of the phenomena or the event going on. Theories theories in social science exist at a variety of levels, but the most common levels include individual theories, organizational theories, group theories, and social theories. In the introductory chapter on page Roman numeral 18, it reminds us about individual theories, and that the individual theories focus on the individual's development, cognitive behavior, personality, learning, and interpersonal interactions. Organizational theories focus on bureaucracies, institutions, organizational structures, and functions, and the effectiveness or excellence in organizational performance. Group theories deal with family issues, work teams, employer-employee relations, and interpersonal networks. And finally, social theories focus on group behavior, cultural institutions, urban development, and marketplace functions. And all of these levels cut across all social science disciplines, and they afford a myriad of theories at each level. So as you're thinking about your area of research, think about, is it more individual? Does a more individual type theory work best for you, or is it more organizational or group? And again, this book will kind of give you some insight on that. With theory, and many qualitative studies are I'm reading my notes and they're making absolutely no sense at this particular second. Not even sure what I was trying to say. Many qualitative studies. Okay. I wrote it right, I just can't read. Many qualitative studies are done to discover theory. Sometimes when this is called grounded theory, because the researcher starts by collecting data, then searches for the theoretical constructs, themes, and patterns that are grounded in the theory. So the whole reason of doing the qualitative study is to discover the theory, no preconceived notions. So grounded theory, it's grounded in the theory itself. You're not starting off with something in mind. Theory as related to methodology. This kind of gives a really brief overview on several different researchers and theorists and their ideas. And this one starts off with ideas shared by Lincoln and Guba's review. Their thought is they review theory as emerging from naturalistic inquiry. Denson and Lincoln, they equate paradigms with theory and argued that these paradigms contain the researcher's epistemological, ontological, methodological premises that guide the researcher's actions. Crotty, as we know, we study him quite a bit. He shares and they review his thoughts on theoretical perspectives. As we remember, Crotty differentiated among epistemology, theoretical perspective, methodology, and methods. But remember, although he differentiated among them, he also held that they do inform each other. Creswell, whom we also studied, thought about the role of theory in qualitative research in relation to research designs. He believed that the role of theory varies with the type of research design. For example, grounded theory, theory is the outcome of the research. Phenomenology, no preconceived notions, expectations, or framework guide the researchers. Critical ethnographic designs, the studies within a critical theory component. You begin with a theory that informs the study. In depicting the research process for qualitative studies, the development of a theory or comparison with other theory comes after the gathering and analysis of the data. Merriam emphasized that our theoretical framework is the structure or the scaffolding that frames our study. Concluding the introduction chapter, we're reminded that in defining theoretical frameworks, we are cognizant that any framework or theory allows the researcher to see and understand certain aspects of the phenomenon being studied while concealing other aspects. That no theory or theoretical framework provides a perfect explanation of what is being studied, and this is a point that is actually they come back to in the concluding chapter of the book.